Welcome back to Behind the Strength podcast, where we improve your health, wealth, and your peace of mind.
My name is Carlo.
And I'm Christian.
Welcome to the show. And for those of you who are new to this show, myself and Christian are young entrepreneurs who started a fitness and therapy business back in 2011 in Toronto, Ontario. Just a few $1,000s and 2,000 square feet. Now we're at 11,000 square feet, and we've created a multi-million-dollar business, and we've helped thousands and thousands of people, and we've grown a team now to over 30-something people.
Yes.
So that is why we say we help you improve your health, wealth, and peace of mind, because all the shit that we've been through, we're going to share with you, and we're going to hope to God that you don't experience the same BS, and that you listeners hopefully you become successful in your own life, whether it's fitness, whether it's anything that you want to do, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're a mother who wants to just succeed in life, doesn't matter. This one's for you. We're young, hungry, and we're high school friends. You know.
Now, for those of you who are returning, if you have any questions at all regarding past episodes, or if you want to comment something, if you want to talk about something, please feel free to reach out to us. Do share our page, and where can they reach us?
You can reach us at bts@strengthu.com. That's Bobby, Terry, Sandy at strength the letter N the letter U.com. Hit us up, ask us if any questions. Give us some comments. Tell us you hate us. Tell us you love us. It doesn't really matter. Connect with us.
Awesome. Now today, let's get to it.
What are we talking about today?
We're going to talk about the top reasons why people give up on their fitness goal in the new year. Or even just in general.
In general.
Especially, we're coming up to that time. It's the new year. Everybody's got New Year's resolutions. Mm-hmm. And, a lot of people last literally for either days or just weeks in the gym. And then they're done. They give up on this fantastic goal that they had. And on goes another year, right? On goes another year of being stagnant and not really reaching your fitness goals again.
Yep.
So we're going to talk about today the reasons why people, or top reasons why people give up immediately, soon after starting.
The funny thing is Instagram and social media, they're really demonizing people having New Year's goals these days, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're like, oh, fuck New Year's goals, New
Year's resolutions and stuff like that.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's fine to have a resolution.
I think if you need a Monday, if you need a new year, if you need 2019 to start your shit, good. Because if nothing else moves you, at least use this to move you. It doesn't matter. Who cares what anybody says?
Yeah.
You can start.
If you have a New Year's resolution, go for it.
Listen, the reason why you need a New Year's resolution is because you need that ultimate push.
Of course.
You get what I mean?
Yes, of course.
So if you need that push, fuck it. This is your goal, man. Who gives a shit what anybody else thinks? But our job today is to make sure that you stick with it and you don't lose track of it and you don't fall off like you do every single year.
Yeah, let's get into it. So most people actually fall off. One of the first reasons is they don't really have a strong enough want to begin with.
So what is the want then? What is the typical want that you see all the time?
I want to look better.
Okay. And
feel better.
Contextually, okay.
Yes.
I've used that goal when, say, I broke up with an ex.
Yes.
And you feel lonely, like, fuck it, I want to look better. And then you look better.
Yes.
So I guess it's in context. Why do you want to look better?
Yes, that's exactly it. It's why.
Why?
It's why you want to look better.
Is it because, everyone else looks good, I want to look good too?
That's not a strong enough
Did somebody fucking break your heart, and now you want to get back at them? Like, I'm going to shove it down your throat that I'm sexy, and you're going to regret leaving me? That's a fantastic
That's a
goal.
strong enough why for a lot of people. I'll tell you that much.
Goddamn right, that's great. It's a great goal. So in terms of that, that is not strong enough for
for sure
the people who fall through.
Yeah, of course, because to them they thought it was just gonna be, I'm just gonna jump in and I'm gonna start exercising and move my body and I'm gonna get fit.
Yes.
Which leads us into the second thing of they didn't realize how much work it actually takes to do this.
Yes.
And to make it a consistent thing.
Yes.
Because even though, let's just say you've started to build a habit, after 30 days or whatever it is, it's still not, you got to last for the first 30 to begin with.
Yes.
And this is where a lot of people drop off.
Yes.
Because they don't realize that, hey, after day 1, you're going to be sore. Then you got to go back in for a day 2. And
I think you should
do a
factor
cardio
that.
on a day 3 or day 4.
Yeah.
You didn't factor that in your head. To you, it was just, I'm going to go in and move my body. What's the big deal? I used to move my body around 20 years ago.
So I want to break that down, actually. People don't realize, A, how much time commitment that it actually takes to be fit.
Of course.
Not even in the gym, preparing your
Preparing your food,
all this other
factor in the
stuff.
drive to the gym and back and forth.
Factoring the drive, and even like mentally preparing
course.
and analyzing and setting up your training
Your training program.
that suits you at the current moment,
Mm-hmm.
A, and then B, how to create the program after when you start adapting to that program to not leave you in the
Yes,
plateau stage.
Of course.
And C, really how much time it's going to take for you to mentally start getting tough.
And you know what? That's the big thing that leads into our next point, because a lot of people go in there with no plan.
None.
So
None whatsoever.
when you come in, please devise a plan of some sort. Meet with somebody that is going to help you come up with a plan. If this is something you've never done, or if this is something that you've, let's just say, maybe not been successful at before, you need a plan, guys.
Yes.
You walk into that gym of trying to get fit with the goal of trying to get fit, or at your best, physique or whatever it is, your best self, and you don't have a plan, you're gonna give up really fast.
I think to tag on to that, they don't have a concept of what their current fitness abilities is at the moment.
Yes.
That stems from the plan, right? That
Of course,
like
of course.
to
Well,
have a plan, you don't build a house
assess
without
yourself
assessing
first.
the land
Yeah.
that you're
Can
building
this
on.
land handle this big house?
Exactly.
Yes.
Or is it going to fucking fall
Or is it
through the
gonna fall
floor?
through the cracks?
Yeah. Am I building on
right
mud?
into my dirt? Yes.
So understanding and surveying the land, aka your current body, is a very important thing before you
Very.
start planning.
I mean, a simple thing as this: when you start exercising, and if you haven't exercised in a long time or in a while or whatever, maybe or never, you start exercising, you're going to be sore after your first workout.
Yeah.
Whether you're sitting on a bike, whether you're going to be trying to weight lift with your body, you're going to be sore. Factor that in. So don't tell yourself, I'm going to go train 5 days a week right off the hop. It's not
Even
gonna
if you go
happen.
for a light run, like your calves
You're
are going to be
gonna be
tight,
sore,
your
yes.
quads,
Yeah.
hamstrings are going to be freaking
So, I
tight.
mean, failing to plan that way will already turn you off, because then the next day, too, you're going to be like, I feel like I'm supposed to go, I should go, but I'm sore as hell. Should I go or not, right? Like, that's something that should be planned out.
Yes.
And the worst part is they're not educated enough to know.
They're not educated
no,
on what their body's supposed to be
yeah,
taking.
know to do, yeah.
What the exercise they're going to be doing, right?
Yeah.
For their goals.
Yeah.
I'm not going to. I don't want to push weight or lift heavy weights because I'm going to get bulky.
Which is a big
Which
thing.
is-
Like, honestly, you should educate yourself of some sort. I mean,
because it's a conflicting thing. Like you wanted this outcome, but you think in your head that you shouldn't be doing these things because it's going to contradict your outcome. When actually it's going to perpetuate that outcome.
and there is no shortage of literature or ways to get, literature these days on the internet and whatever. You can research anything.
You can do it. Google yourself,
how
man.
to get
Like
fit.
this
You Google
podcast
how to
isn't
get
for that.
Fit, and man,
But-
it'll come up.
But we will tell you, if you're a female, even a male that doesn't want to get too big, I'm telling you right now, it's super, super hard to get big as a female.
Yes.
Even as a male, it takes about a month to put on a pound of lean tissue.
Yeah, just about, yeah.
About a month.
Yeah.
A pound of lean tissue, overall, your whole body is nothing.
Yes.
Is absolutely nothing. So I suggest that you should start lifting because that will just increase the strength. It's pretty much the oxygen that's going to fuel that fire,
Of course.
right?
And it speeds up your metabolism to begin with, because your body's constantly in repair mode.
Yes.
So it's repairing the tissues that you've stimulated, and it's getting your blood going, right? It'll speed up your metabolism overall. Our next point is, people go into the gym without a proper support system. That's huge.
100%.
A proper support system, be it your family, your friends, your circle.
Your direct circle, right?
Your direct circle.
Yeah, direct
If you have a direct circle that have a lot of numerous bad habits, smoke cigarettes, we go out to bars, we drink, we eat, and fitness is not important to us, or eating healthy is not important to us.
Yeah.
You can't get fit.
Yeah.
You're going to give up very, very quick.
Yeah. Because if you're not directly pushing you away from the gym, there's small jabs, right? They'll jab at you a little
Of
bit.
course.
They'll make like little snarky comments.
Yeah,
make
you
feel,
try to go order healthy in front of all those people.
Well, a big comment is like, "Oh, you think you're better than me?"
Yes.
That's a big one. They'll make you feel like you're trying to be better than them.
Yeah.
And don't fall into that shit, man. And it's a natural thing. There's a lot of people that's gonna do that to you, but because they feel uncomfortable about their lack of action. So, you just have to, again, mental toughness. You have to develop that mental toughness and be aware of the shit that's happening around you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. A huge reason why a lot of people get turned off almost immediately is because you're coming into a new year. understand that you're not the only one with New Year's resolutions. There's a ton of people with goals.
Yes.
I'm going to start my year off right and whatever. And the gym is one overwhelming friggin' place at that time of
Especially in
the
the new year.
especially in the new year. So a lot of people decide they're going to go within the first day or so. They're like, man, this is too much to handle for me. I got to leave. I can't do this. So keep that in mind, because that's a big reason why a lot of people walk in and out.
You know why big reason that people walk in and out is because the people who are working out in the gym before the New Year's thing, they fucking start slandering these people.
That's true. That's very true. Yes.
And that's very childish and very immature and very stupid of you to do
they're
that.
already making fun of them. Or you're
You
not going to
make it
last here. You're not going to, Yep.
Come on,
You're going to be
man.
out of here before like February hits.
Let them be out of there. Let them out. But while they're here, why don't you try to keep them here for a long period of time?
Yep.
How about that?
Yeah. And a huge reason why a lot of people come in and they fail to go through their process of getting fit is because they don't have proper nutrition in play.
Yes.
Simply, you go in and you think moving your body is going to be enough to change your body and the way you feel.
Yes.
But sometimes it's not just the output of energy; it's also the input of the type of energy you're putting in. So, such as good food, right? And you fail to have a ready plan for how you're going to eat, for how you're going to train, and you soon basically get turned off by it.
I think it's the relationship with food. Remember that podcast that we did? That's a huge thing. The relationship that people have with food in the onset of their training program, because they've been told to be fucking fearful of food. They're in their head, food is the reason why they're fat. It's not the inactivity or social aspects that got them more stressed, that pushed more food in their mouth because they needed that state change.
Yes.
That needs to be addressed. It's not food.
No, definitely
Right?
not food. Yeah.
Food is there for your health, like we
Yes,
said.
of course.
I always tell people this. New people, thousands of people that sat down in front of us, right, for the consults. Like, I think I need to get rid of this. I'm like, step one. You know what you're eating is shit, right? You know the stuff that you're eating is garbage. You could disseminate. You're not stupid.
Yes.
You know what's healthy or not, right? Like, yeah. Just stop eating the bullshit. Just stop eating bad shit. Do you eat McDonald's? Yeah. Okay. Just instead of eating 3 times a fucking week, McDonald's, just stick to 2.
Yeah.
For the first couple weeks.
Yeah.
And then bring it down to 1.
Yes, that's a good plan.
And then eventually go none.
Yeah. And you'll see the difference. You'll feel the difference.
Instead of drinking a freaking Coke, why don't you try drinking a Diet Coke for now, if that needs to suffice?
Yeah.
Cool.
So a bit of a plan in place for those people that do struggle with these things.
Yeah.
I mean, number one thing, I would clarify your deepest reasons.
Yes.
Like why? Why do you want to do this and why do you want to do this now?
Yep.
And ask yourself for real, what is going to get you to stick to this year?
But I always tell people this, man, like, yo, you get all these things in the mail, these coupons at McDonald's, KFC, Taco Bell, all that shit, and pizza, whatever. You've done it multiple times. You can't even count how many times you've had that, man.
Yeah,
How many times have you had the body that you ever fucking wanted, that you've dreamed of, and walked around very confident without putting your hands under your shirt when it's windy,
Stretching
not
it
feeling
out.
fat?
Yeah.
When was the last time you did that?
Yeah, for
When
sure.
was the last time?
Yeah, for
Because if
sure.
you can't count in your freaking, if you can't even count 1, why are you not getting that for the things you always have every single day?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So start with that perspective in mind in 2019, man.
Yeah. So our second point being, you got to educate yourself. You got to have a plan.
Yes.
Get some professional help, whether it be getting a trainer, getting yourself a nutritionist. Got to have a plan.
Or a friend who's done it. That's
Yeah.
a good low level.
It's a good
thing.
start. It's a good start. I
Yeah.
don't suggest you follow your friend the whole way through their
No,
workouts and stuff.
No.
But definitely educate yourself and have a
Yeah.
plan in place with getting some sort of help.
Yeah.
You got to do your research on this stuff.
You know what's a good one too?
y-
If you go to the gym and you see Betty on the treadmill all the time and she's
Yeah.
hey, can you hold me accountable, man? I'm here. At least you have something to look forward to, and that's the first step. I don't know.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of people at Extreme Fitness do that back in the day.
You know what? I myself have gained a lot of knowledge from when I first started just by talking to people around the gym.
Yeah.
Now, don't listen to every single person.
No.
But with your own actual research and by talking to people, you can put 2 and 2 together and start coming up with ways of what will work for yourself. Big thing for your plan in the new year, do eat for what you are going to do. So eat to match what your type of workout is going to be like.
What do you mean by
you're
that?
changing your lifestyle? I mean, naturally, if you're obviously going to be doing a lot more activity throughout the day, maybe you don't want to eat foods that are so heavy that'll weigh you down. That'll make you feel bloated, so to speak.
Activity like work.
Physical activity.
Yeah.
Exercise.
Yeah.
Right? I'm going to change my body. I'm going to exercise. maybe you might not want to eat food that makes you feel heavy during the middle of the day or in the evening, because it's not going to make you want to exercise. It's going to make you lethargic. It's going to be like, oh, I want to just miss the gym today because I'm already tired. So
That's my story of my life sometimes.
Eat to match your activity level that you're going to be expecting to gain, right? And this is part of the planning. But I mean, really, like we talked about the relationship with food. Like, make sure you have a plan in place where you're eating for your activity and for what you're going to be doing, your goal.
Yes.
Right?
Like energy-rich foods.
Your energy-rich foods, yeah. Are they wholesome? Are they natural? Are they,
And the thing is, everybody knows what the hell is these days, man.
Yeah.
We don't need to tell you what kind of foods to eat.
You don't have to eat kale. You don't have to eat this stuff that you can't, pronounce, or organic or whatever. Eat for how you want to feel and how you want to feel during those times that you're going to be exercising or whatever.
Yeah.
Believe me, your results come that much faster, and it's that much more motivating when you see that shit start to come along and the scales start to move down. If you're trying to lose fat, it helps a lot as you're eating well.
Yep, absolutely.
That's a huge thing. And last point that we have here is, yes, you may have a New Year's resolution, but make it a lifestyle change and make it something that will last you over periods of time, over years.
When you say lifestyle change, which a lot of people say, what does that actually mean?
Well, let's just say if you're going to be exercising hard and training hard, naturally your body's going to want to recover. You're going to want to maybe get a little bit more sleep.
Yes.
Rather than sleeping at 2 a.m. in the morning after, watching movies and whatever, and you're still getting up at 6, 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Maybe you might want to get some more sleep. That's a lifestyle change. And that's something that you're going to have to do over time. You might not sleep at 12 at midnight or 11 o'clock right away, but, small half-hour changes. That's a lifestyle change.
I think
it's something that you want to be able to do.
I think your strategy in life has to change when you adopt this.
Yeah.
Because what I've noticed with a lot of people is that, like, they set this goal and then their life is like this. Right?
No,
it's supposed to be like this.
Together,
it's supposed to be together. Like, I'm setting this goal, my life has to blend now with this.
Yes.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Just like if you have a new job and it's gonna be 30, 40 minutes further away.
You gotta plan.
It's not like you're still living the same life.
No.
You have to plan that.
You gotta plan for that.
You have to wake up earlier, right? Maybe you have to change your
home
car
later or
because
whatever it is.
maybe you have to shift your car because it's cheaper on gas.
Yep.
A car that's cheaper on gas. You come home later so that your life has to change. You're not living the same life that you're used to when you're not fit.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like,
Yes.
your mentalities have changed, your environments have to change. Your thought process and what is important throughout the day is going to change.
Yes, of course. Because at some point in time, you're going to want to focus on that workout ahead and actually try and be there.
And I think an important thing that you just said, like, I want to mention, like, your mentality going into this new year, that I'm not going to lose weight, I'm going to gain my life back, is the most impactful thing that you could ever think of when you get into this mode. You're gaining something. You're not losing shit.
Yes.
Yeah, you may be losing fat, but you're gaining so much more. You're gaining perspective. You're gaining strength. You're gaining a mental fucking fortitude that you've never. You're leveling up. And this is just the start.
Yeah.
Everybody and every single person who has been through this journey, who has improved themselves, who has reached to their goal, they don't stop there. They look at, like, holy fuck, I did this to myself. What else can I do in my life?
100%.
Now I can pick and choose what to improve in every other aspect of my life, and that's what you're missing out. Stop thinking about stop thinking about your goddamn self. It's not about you.
Yes.
It's about everything and everybody around you that you're going to impact, and I think that's worth going for.
Yeah, it's connection. It's you're getting not only just connected to your body, but essentially you're getting more connected to your body. You're gonna affect other people around you. You're connecting yourself to everybody else.
And what else is there to do in life but that?
Yes. Amen. Thank you for listening today. We'll see you again. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays,
Happy New Year.
Happy New
Be
Year.
safe, have fun.
Be safe, have fun.
Party up, but be
Party it
safe.
up, be safe.
Cheers.
All right.